OK, let's bring this to you. Just into us, Mo Salah rescuing Liverpool with 2 goals yesterday. Fans are still wondering what exactly is going on with his contract, which expires at the end of the current season. Now, we're going to ask about it outside St Mary's yesterday. He was asked about it, and what he said may well worry Liverpool supporters.
Well, we almost in December. I haven't received any offer to stay yet in the club, so probably I'm more out than in. So.
Would you like to stay though?
Well, I've been in the club for many years. No club like this, but in the end, it's not in my hands. So, as I said before, it's December, so I haven't received anything yet about my future. So.
It feels like the fans would love you to stay, though, given the reaction today.
I love the fans. The fans love me, but in the end, it's not in my hand; it's the fans' hand. So, yeah, let's wait and see.
How do you feel about the fact there hasn't been an offer? Then does that disappoint you?
Of course, yeah.
And so what? Have you spoken to the club about why there hasn't been an offer?
Well, I'm not gonna go and say I'm not gonna retire soon. So I'm just playing I'm focused in the season, and I'm trying to win the Premier League or hopefully the Champions League as well. But yeah, it's a disappointed, but we'll see.
Well, let's get to that one. OK, Sue, let's come to you first of all. No offer of a contract as it stands. I'm more out than in. What do you make of that?
Well, it's a real surprise. I think you saw the Liverpool fans' reaction. I think yesterday in the stadium there was all banners, wasn't there, saying sort of pay Salah what he wants, pay him the dough, because they want him to stay. They know how important he is. And you look at his age, he's 32 years old, but he's absolutely fit as a fiddle. You see the performance levels are still at the levels that we expect from him. The goals, the assists, when you need somebody to step up and I suppose grab the game by the scruff of the neck, he's the man that can certainly do that. So, yeah, it's a surprise. It clearly seems like Mo Salah wants to stay. He wants the club to offer him the contract. The fans clearly want him to stay. So, it'll be interesting to see how that one pans out. Yep, he certainly showed off his six-pack, didn't he, when he scored? There was no getting away from the physical shape he was in.
He cost me on my fantasy team. He's given me a point off.
Jake, right, OK, tell me how a footballer's mind works here. These things don't come out by accident, do they? A footballer doesn't speak as openly and candidly as that. He's 32, as Sue was alluding to. He's 33 in June before the start of next season. As a footballer, why are you coming out and saying those things at this moment? And also, is there perhaps a thought that he may want a long-term contract the age that he is, and clubs don't tend to offer those to a player that age?
I think that's pretty much what it is. Obviously, he'll be speaking to his agent. His agent will be speaking to the club. His agent will be speaking to other clubs, whether you're allowed to or not. That just happens in the game. I think his numbers reflect that he should be one of the highest paid players in the Premier League. He will be getting offered astronomical money, I'm sure, from Saudi. And I feel like his agent's probably said, start not saying I'm leaving, but maybe planting the seed, I could leave unless I get what I want. And like you said, I think, yes, money is important, whether we like it or not, even though, the Liverpool fans adore him, he adores Liverpool. I'm sure he's done fantastically well there. He's got unbelievable records there. He's done so well for the club. But ultimately, it comes down to one thing, security and money, especially when you get to the latter stages of your career. I don't think he wants to leave Liverpool. If Liverpool give him what he wants, then he's going to stay and probably see out his career there. But it's if they give it to him. I think Liverpool will be looking at it from a business point of view. And we've seen players, get given that money before at 32 years old. The one that springs to mind for me is Aubameyang. He got given what he deserved because he was scoring goals, and then all of a sudden he fell off. He got complacent. He wasn't scoring. He wasn't playing. He was bad for the dressing room. I don't think Salah would be like that. But ultimately, Liverpool might be looking at it like, is this a good business decision for us? Yeah,
you can see, though, he's still absolutely motivated.
Yeah,
the way when he spoke then, it's like, I'm here to win the Premier League, I'm here to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
So he's still got that real desire to break records individually, but also win things for Liverpool.
But I think if you don't plant that seed and say you're prepared to leave, then clubs might think, oh, well, he wants to stay, he's going to stay, so we can just like see this out until the end and then maybe, you know, give him what we want rather than what he wants.